full screen this once I can. Aha, full screen. So you want me to be Riviera again? No, we're gonna be someone else. Who's in the first player spot? Malcolm again. Interesting. Yeah, okay, we'll be Malcolm, or maybe we'll be Saffron. Who should we be? As my water ball is in the way. Well, regardless, welcome Rewinders and board game lovers. If you're a fan of board games that have not been released yet are a strategy adventure flavor, or someone who maybe enjoys movies, fantasy or sci-fi movies from the 80s and 90s, or you're just someone who's looking to make new friends in an online community or forge deeper friendships with the friends you already have there, this is the stream for you. My name is Francisco, and today we're going to be solo playtesting the board game I'm currently designing called Junkyard Juggernauts, a fantasy. Oh, I had a whole like short blurb. Ashley Ruiz is here. Hey, Ashley. Yes, you are first. It's like something. Oh, a strategy adventure game with battle bots, something like that. So I need to work on the little 1 second pitch, but it's something like that. How are you all doing? Hopefully quite well. That's kind of weird. I guess we'll put it over here. All right, so I'm trying to pick which Imagineer will be good for solo testing. I guess, yeah, we'll go with Malcolm, just because we have this. He's right here. We have this space up here. We're not going to get a lot of flavor from the Twig character, which can dodge attacks, or the Gem character, which gets extra rolls, or the Hunk character for his counterattacks. But that's okay. Hey, Dale. If I'm a fan of board games that are not released yet, yeah, exactly. You know, there's so many fans of those. How has your week been, Dale? I know we talked a little bit on Friday when I was doing the rule book updates. Hello, by the way. Hello to you. How has your weekend been thus far? How is Deliverance Crew? What did you end up doing for the rest of your Saturday? And all right. So, and as we go, I'm going to be flipping between this and the rule book, which I'm working on here. And if there's something where I'm like, oh, that needs to be clarified, or that's not how I remember it. You're second. Yes, you are second. Then we can change it on the fly. All right. So back to the game. So we've done setup. We are going to be playing as Malcolm. So let me take Malcolm's cubes and whatnot. And as always, if any of you have questions about how this game is played, by all means ask. Okay. All right, so we took our cube. Now for the the salvage phase, I'm going to start with taking 6 cards from the top. I see a 10 here, which is good. I'm going to take it, but I want greens. Probably I'll take whatever greens I can see. Let's see, we have Binding Blitz, that's helpful. And then Overdrive, also a good one, especially being able to use that over and over again. Weekend's been good. Oh, good, Dale. I'm glad to hear that. No other green cards that I'm seeing. So I'll take, this 10 Water Limb. At the very least, I can use it as a not today. I also would like a limb that's pretty small. Okay, here we go. Because I am going to use this. Yeah, I'm going to use this one as a potion at the first Brigand Camp to gamble, and hopefully get something better for my gambling. Okay, let's take this one. Oh wow, okay, I got another 5/10, which is a not today card. I want a green one. The green I'd really like to get is the 4/9, so the one that has 4 as the base model but 9 as the upgrade, because that's the Drums of War card, which allows me to do extra actions. But let's see, I have 5. I can do one more. That's just Overdrive again. I don't know. That's 4 and 2. Okay, let's just take this one. All right, we got a green one though, so that's good. System purge, remove all disables, and I could reuse that over and over again. That's really good. Okay, so we got our 6 cards. Now we're going to draw 6 for the Warlord. And we're just going to take the top 6. Because if you were dealing this out normally, you would only have 6 left. So there's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm just doing the top 6. 6. All right, shuffle that. That's going to be for the Warlord later. Actually, let me put this. Let me take all these cards now. Put them back in the. Whoops, not that one up there. Just these ones. Put these in the main pile here. And now these would slide under this. But we'll just put it here for now. Okay, now we'll shuffle these. And do I want to give any of these back? Because let me double check the rules. Mostly chilling out. Nice. Bobo is now present. Well, that's good to know, Bobo. I'm glad you're present. How has your week been? How has your Friday, Saturdays been? Ahoy, Cap. Now you got me calling you Captain Geek Devotions. I mean, you're Captain. You and Celeste are, what would you call them? Co-captains of the what is Glix? What's the name of the Glix ship? It has the not Infinity Gauntlet. It's not the Infinity Drive. Impossibility Drive? Is that what it's called? Celeste is the Admiral. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Weird shuffle. Is it a weird shuffle? Maybe. But let's go back to the phase 1. We did the salvage. Oh, yeah. Okay, so salvage. Okay, solo salvage. So this is the only solo rule I have. After taking 6 cards, tuck remaining 6 under the game board. Yeah. Warlord does not participate in second salvage round. Okay, yeah. So now I'm in the second salvage round. If no cards were discarded, skip this round. I need to discard from the first round. That's right. So let's see. Do I want to get? I feel like I like all of these cards for the most part. So I'm going to skip the second salvage round. I'm not going to go through it. All right. So now we're to build. All right. So I'm going to build my Juggernaut here. I like having something like this, a 5 and a 10 on one side. Whoops, those are in the way. Just move those over. Okay, so we have a nice strong side there. Now, I don't know. Okay, I know I want to save this for the brawl, so I'm not going to use that one. Let's see. This could be an 8, and then this could be 6. So that'd be pretty. That'd hit pretty good. So put those there. Put the covers on. All right. So now we're gonna put the metal track where they should be. Okay. After placing power cards as limb, place one of your 4 metal, the clear cubes, at the number equal to the power card's base metal, the largest size number on the card, on the associated limb track. However, if the power card's element matches your Mageneers, then set the cube to the number equal to the power card's upgraded metal. So I have a little diagram here. This matches this, so use the upgrade number. This one doesn't match, so it uses that. So for these two, it's just going to be 5 and 5, because the water and wind don't match my Juggernaut. But for this side, they're going to be fully upgraded to 8, because it matches me, and the 6. Alright, so we got an attack strength of 6 plus 6, 12, and a speed of 6 plus 8, 14. Improbability drive. Okay, did I say impossibility? Alright. So, Bobo says, so I'm so ready for bed, got a few hours of work first. Oh gosh, I hope you get them quick. And day 1 of our super cold spectacular here, yeah. I mean, it's cold here, and so I can only imagine how cold it is for you guys. Hello to all entering now, says Dale. Hello. All right, so we have our Juggernaut built. We currently have let's see if we look at the name, a Gale Grade Crushing Medusa. Oh yeah. It turns you to stone, then crushes you where you stand. From a gale wind. Yes. Okay, so now we've done the building phase. Let's go back to the instructions. We've built up our Juggernaut. Oh, do we have a valid build? Let's check that. Yeah, 5/5 is fine. And then 6/8, yes. So neither of these have the arms heavier than their respective legs. Okay. Players keep the 2 cards left in the hand. Yep, I did that. Okay. Now we go to free the land. Okay, so now we're going to travel and camp and all that. Let's put my cube at the 3. Okay, it's there already. Take those ones off because we're playing solo. And put my little guy on the board. Bloop. Alright, so was gonna roll out. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Lord God. Please be with Bobo through these next few hours. And may he be able to just like go right to bed when he gets home, Lord. Maybe eat some dinner, but may he be able to just have a restful night's sleep. Thank you for how he serves his work. And please bless the rest of his time there. And please protect him, provide for him, and I look forward to the next time we're going to hang out and stream together. Amen. Have a good one, Bobo. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I'm going to... And by the way, guys, if I said before, but if you have any questions about what I'm doing, how to play, by all means ask. If you want to play this game, I currently still have openings on the 31st, which is a Friday. I don't have a calendar. Oh, let me bring my phone up here to see the calendar. Calendar. Here we go. Calendar. Okay, so yeah, January, so the 31st, a Friday. The 28th is a podcast, so we're not doing it then. 26th is already full. The 19th is today. This 21st, I'm going to be doing a live playtest with people here. Probably won't be streaming that. 24th, I should be able to. If anyone wants... Oh, the 24th, I was doing a rulebook one. I guess if people are like, oh, I can't do any of those dates, but the 24th is open, let me know, and we can try and make it work. How was your Saturday and today? Yesterday was good on the whole. We went to the library with the kids. I played Sea of Stars. Me and my son have been playing through Sea of Stars together. They in their recent update they had multiplayer, so that's been fun to play with him. We that's sort of our Saturday morning ritual. We'll play that for about an hour. Something one of the kids said bothered me later in the day. And bothered me and Ashley. And it was sort of hard to hear that. That sort of colored the tone for the remaining end of the weekend. So we're just praying through that. And then let's see what else. And me and Ashley have been working on. We're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, sort of like hot seating it. Like she'll put a bunch of like the amusement rides down, and then I will mainly build roller coasters, and then she'll do the paths to the roller coasters. So we're having fun doing that. So on the whole, it's been good. Thank you for asking, Dale. Okay. Where am I going to travel to? Okay, so my first order of business was I was going to travel to the Brigand Camp. That was going to be my travel. And for my camping, I'm going to meet the locals, which for the Brigand Camp, let me make sure I'm doing it right. Brigand Camps. Okay, I'm going to either pay 1 potion, which I'm planning on doing, or to gamble, or -2 metal to brawl. I'm going to be paying this one, which I don't care about. So I'm paying this. I'm putting the junk pile to gamble. Roll 3d6 and take 2 of the results using the results table of the game board to determine the effect. Ignore results of 1 or 3. Alright, so we're going to take these 3 dice up here and let's roll them, see what we get. Spam R. Come on, good results. Okay. Oh wow, that came out really good. So I could get 6s are a card, so I could draw a card. And a 5 is a shield. Is that right? 5 is a shield? Yes. So I'm going to take the shield. Because that's otherwise a little challenging to get. So take the shield. And so that'll essentially guard me from any damage, any sort of reduction to my metal that's over 5. the shield will absorb, and I'll only take 5 damage. And then I will take a card. Come on, 4/9. Well, I will take that. Jeez, gain all the 10s. Okay, this Warlord is gonna be wrecked because I'm just gonna be in such a good space. What was the roll? The roll was 5, 6, and 6. And how that equates to, if we look at this sort of a chart over here, a roll of 1 means you disable a limb. So in combat, that's not good. When you're gambling with brigands, it does nothing. A roll of 2 means you get 2 potions. A roll of 3 is a restoration of your of a card that in your used pile gets restored back to your hand. Again, that's great in combat. It doesn't help in gambling with brigands, so that's a nothing. 4 is you just get 4 metal. A 5 is you get a shield. And a 6 is you get to draw a card, which is the A, stands mainly for amplify, but it's also in this card form factor border, so that's why I go with card. All right, back to this. All right, so I drew a card. I got a shield. All right, so I'm going to put this dice back up here. I am going to take just 1 die to keep down here for rolling. I'll keep it sort of right here. And I'll just roll for whenever, at the end of my turn, I have to roll for where corruption comes out. Let me double check that I'm doing this right. Overnight corruption spread. Once all players have traveled and camped, I just did that. Oh, actually, anything else on that brigand camp that I need to do? I don't think so, but I just want to double check I'm not missing something. Oh, jeez. It's in the same, it's the same place, Francisco. Why are you moving? Okay, 2 results using the results table. Yep, that was it for the brigand camp. Okay. So, overnight corruption. One player rolls 1d6. Okay, that's gonna be me. So roll 1d6. Okay, we got 2. Okay. And subtracts the Warlord power multiplier, which currently is at 1. That's this. Warlord power multiplier is at 1. From the result, match this difference with your number by one of the cities or by the Goblin Junkyard on the map, 1 through 5. This is the origin of the corruption. All right. So we got 2 minus 1 is 1. So it's going to be over here. Place 1 corruption token on a number of roads between map markers. On a number of roads. So this is like, is this how I want to phrase this? Dale says, it looks like you just picked the dice up, then drop them. You didn't actually let them roll. Oh, really? Interesting. So what I did was, I'll do this up here again. I selected them. Then I pressed R a bunch of times. They sort of like go up like this. And then they sort of rest wherever the result's going to be. So it's not like rolling like, you sort of see these random physics of them going all over the place. They sort of stay in the same spot. So it's not very realistic in that way, but... So I know what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to say, okay, essentially put 1 for every, for wherever the Warlord power multiplier is, take that number of corruption, put on the roads that come out of the place picked from number 1. But that doesn't, I feel like that needs to be a bit more finessed out, teased out. So that's why I wrote what I did. I'm trying to determine if it makes sense though. Place 1 corruption token on a number of roads between map markers connected to the corruption origin. The number of roads equaling the current Warlord power multiplier amount. Place 1 token on a number of roads. Okay. So what I don't want people to misinterpret, why I'm not saying just place the Warlord power multiplier number of corruption tokens on the roads is because I don't want someone to stack like 3 corruptions on 1 road, because it's just 1 per road. So maybe I need to say place Warlord power multiplier amount of corruption tokens. So let's redo this. This amount place Warlord power multiplier amount of corruption tokens on the roads. On the roads between map markers. On the roads between map markers. Oh, that's interesting. This I changed this all. I did a search and replace. This is supposed to be locations between locations connected to the corruption origin. And I don't need to say this. And I can just say one corruption token. We'll do a C for a placeholder. Corruption token per road. Okay. And I'll do this. Copy right there. Okay. Let me reread this now. Place Warlord power multiplier amount of corruption tokens on the roads between locations connected to the origin. One corruption token per road. If a corruption token is already on the road next to the corruption origin, then place the corruption token on the next adjacent road without corruption. Okay, that makes sense. The only thing I don't like is that right here, these are touching mostly. That just looks a little weird to have corruption. So I'm thinking if there's a way to I'm gonna increase the tracking on this so as to hopefully get them. All right. There we go. Now none of them are touching. And now we're back to 3 lines, which is fantastic. That's what it was before. All right. So now I think that's a little bit more clear. So we have place Warlord power multiplier amount of tokens on the roads between locations connected to the origin road. Okay. What? Failed to connect? No, I'm here. How dare you? How dare you, Tabletopia? What do you think you're doing to me here? By the way, guys, if the music's too loud, let me know. It's fine in my ears. I'm looking at the volume, the gain meter on it though, and it seems to be pretty loud. So I feel like I might want to turn it down just a smidge. Not mute it. Okay, we'll just go. Yeah, just a little smidge. Just a little smidge. Okay. All right, so back to this. Thankfully, I don't have to restart all that. So there's 1. The Warlord power multiplier is at 1, so 1 corruption's coming out. So we're gonna put it right here, because here's where it's supposed to come out, and here's the next location. So that's the row between. All right. Oh, and we didn't move myself down when I moved, so I need to do that. All right, so now that is 1 turn, so now I travel again. But instead of traveling, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a, still on the Brigand camp. I'm not going to move. I am going to, my camping, because I don't have to move. Oh, what happened here? Apparently I need to have another line. Okay. Okay, so in that case, we'll do something like this, I guess. Okay. It just needed to have... Okay, can I do next here? It needed to have an extra line, and I don't want to make it... Francisco, you could do this. You could just do this. Don't mess that up. Okay, come on. Look at the layers. Apparently this is rulebook and play. That's the best, Francisco. Except not. Okay, so I think, is that the right pic? No, I'm selecting the wrong picture frame. Here we go. This one. There we go. Move these up to right about there. That looks more or less centered. Okay, good. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one. Roll Warlord power multiplier number of d6 and sum the results. Reduce your metal by the sum to destroy the camp and disband the brigands. Take a heroic feat and add a disable token to the location. So that's the one I'm doing. I'm disbanding the camp. So let me roll. I'm just going to use this die for that. 3. So I take 3 metal damage. Let's go back here. I'm going to take it from this leg. 1, 2, and we'll do 3 here. All right, there we go. So it took 3 damage. We're going to disable this camp. No one can gamble there again or disband it. And now I'm going to get my first heroic feat. Let's see. Geek Devotion says, in and out of stream today, Starper. Oh, no worries. Staying up for student night. Oh, cool. Anything fun you're going to do for student night tonight, Geek Devotions? Is student night every Sunday, or is this a special event, student night? And I mean, obviously you can't answer. No worries. Just curious. All right. So we want, given my configuration, we have essentially 3 earth, 3 earths, 1 water, 1 wind. So what would work well for that? Let's see. I'm considering that. I mean, if I get a fire somewhere, I could go the witch doctor route. If I get another... No, this would be tough. I would need another water and another wind. Yeah, essentially that would... I would just have my... Yeah. I don't think I want to do the Commodore. That's going to be very tricky. Let's look at the Rogue here. No, Rogue's going to be very tricky. I need another wind to do Prelude for Power. I mean, I like the Mystic a lot. But the Mystic mainly helps teammates for the first one, and then the other ones are good, but I don't really have those. Alright, so that's Mystic's out. Let's look at the Sage here. No, I need a lot more fire than what I have for the Sage. Okay, so I think I'm just going to be going with either the Witch Doctor or the Warden. I need... let me bring this over here. So I need... If I get a fire, if I just change out one of these limbs with a fire limb, then I can get some Wood Imp, Imp Nip, and Potent Potables. Pizza Games lesson, it's once a month. Okay, nice. Very cool. I actually made pizza earlier for lunch, and that was very yummy. Are you hand making the pizza? Come on, Geek Devotions. Don't shortchange these students. They need your handmade pizza. Anyway. Poem Potables is also good. Dispel. Let me look at these. Man, I'd really like to get up into Imp Knight, because then I'm doing lots of damage. Sinkhole is pretty good too, but I need more. Well, Sinkhole I could actually spec into now just by changing out the wind one. Cannot take dispel the attacker's action with the potion, and attacker takes 1 metal damage per potion you use in contest. I mean, that's good. That just does more damage when I'm dispelling. It will just do added damage to the attacker. Wood Imp's good. I'm torn about this, because I really like the wall that the Warden has, the Garden Wall, and then Fire Flower. And then when wall loses metal, you know what? But let's see. And then a healing wall. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I'm so torn what to do. Yep, homemade pizza, handmade by Domino's. All right, I see how it is. Well, what about, why not get some of that the dehydrated Pizza Hut pizza? Just put in the food rehydrator, and you get. Then you can say. Then you'll hear your son say, Dallas, you really know how to rehydrate pizza. Just do that. It's much more economical. I mean, it worked in Batman the movie. You know, just put water on these piles of dust that are foreign diplomats. They become themselves. They talk different, but other than that, that's fine. What the crap? What? With the rehydrated pizza? It's from Back to the Future 2. I'm referencing Back to the Future 2. Okay. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go with the Witch Doctor. We'll be the Witch Doctor this time. Okay. So given that, we're gonna put, and I think we will try to get a fire limb at some point. But for now, we're gonna put this about right there. Put underneath. Maybe adjust there a little bit. Okay. So we get 2 charges. 1, 2. And we get 1 metal. All right. So move this guy back up to 7. Max of 8. And I think, so that was the disband. That was our camp action for this brigand camp. And so now we're going to roll for where corruption is. All right. 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 is up here. Port powers. Sorry, Port Powers, you're getting corrupted. Yeah, that's what I meant. The Back to the Future 2 reference. It's like, why is he talking about rehydration, dehydration, pizza? What is this? What is this voodoo? Sorry. It's because I'm the Witch Doctor. Yeah, that's why I'm doing all the voodoo that I do so well. All right, so now that I'm done there, I'm going to augment and change out 1 limb and also get some metal. So to augment, or I'm not moving again. Actually, we'll move 1. Might as well. We'll move 1 here. All right, go down 1. And now we're going to augment. So we're going to take 2 die. Take these 2 die right here. And we're going to roll them. Oh my gosh. So essentially you subtract the lowest from the highest, and that's how much extra metal you get. And so 5 minus 4 is, come on, math majors. Yeah, it's 1. So we get 1 metal. So bring this one back up to, no, we'll actually bring this one up to 6. We get to go up 2 on the 2 fuel. And we get to trade out 1 limb if we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade out this 8, the Medusa, with my 10. Or do I want to do... Actually, I think I want to leave... What am I going for here with the Witch Doctor? You still need a wiring one. Yeah, so I just need one of these to be a fire. Okay. So for now, I'm just going to go with that. So yeah, so this now gets to go up to a max of 10 because it auto upgrades because it matches my element. All right, so now we're good with our augmenting. And now we're going to roll once more for Warlord, for where the corruption spawns. 4 minus 1 is 3. Corruption spawning all over the place here. Sometimes it's like in a very isolated place, but this time it's going everywhere. All right, now it's my turn again. Okay, I am going to travel to, let's see, I can summon the Woodhams. Okay, so I'm going to travel to Swift. We're going to fight the Swift Jungle. Meant to ask, I know Paul does digital drawing, but do you, and what software do you use? Not really. I mean, I use Sprite for pixel art, but otherwise I don't do digital drawing. So, good question, though. I know, yeah, he uses Procreate, which I know a lot of people use. If I were to do it, I'd probably use the same thing just because I could then ask him, Paul, how do I do this? I might also just use Affinity Photo since I have, because I don't have a tablet. So if I were to get a drawing stylus and, like a Wacom pad or whatever they're called these days, whatever you young whippersnappers call them, I would have that linked to my computer. And so I'd probably use Affinity Designer or Affinity Photo for drawing. Maybe Procreate's on desktop. I would imagine it probably is, but I don't know if I'd use it because I'm so used to the tools of the Affinity Suite already. I mean, this instruction manual is in Affinity Publisher, so. Let me save this, by the way, because we did make a change. Save, okay. Okay, so we're gonna fight this guy. Let's move his card over here. Okay, okay, now I want to go through the rules I have, make sure these are actually clear. So we're gonna go down to setup for Junk Golem. Okay, set Junk Golem to side of game board. We did that. Flip Junk Golem token on the city to its potion side and place on the Junk Golem for its use. Flip, place on for use. Add more potions to the Junk Golem until its potion count equals the Warlord power multiplier. 1 potion, 1 Warlord power multiplier. So they're the same. Flip over 3 cards from draw pile. First place as Golem's legs, others as place as arms. All right. So do that. Flip over 1. All right. Whew. Jeez, all the 10s are now revealed. Okay. And flip over this guy. Oh, man, I'm gonna squash this guy. All right. So we flipped over all those. Determine the Golem's metal. If the limb's element matches the Golem's, use the upgrade metal. Otherwise, the base metal. None of these are wind, so they're all going to be the base metal. So we'll start with 5 for the legs. Do you plan? I know you do some digital drawing. I know you did like the Mega Man, and you did that other one. I won't say for who, but the present that you showed. What do you use for those, Dallas? Okay, 1 there, and then 1 here. Man, I lucked out. And then let's see. Apply any effect to the metal from the Junk Golem's gains area card. Okay, let's look here. Junk Golem gains times 2 to legs. So he's actually a lot faster. He has 10 metal for his legs. 10 metal. That's a wonky way of looking at it, but okay, there we go. 10 metal. And then immune to shock effects. Fortunately, I don't do shock effects. Geek Devotion Celeste and I got each other a Tab S9 for Christmas. Is that a... Maybe you're going to say what that is. We've been using Ibis Paint X, which also works on your phone. We've been enjoying it. Okay, nice. Is a Tab S9... Is that a tablet? Or is that an actual, like, drawing, like a Wacom pad that's specifically connected to your computer for digital illustration? Okay, so we got the metal all put there. Multiply all metal from A and B by the metal amount. Warlord power multiplier amount, which is 1, so it's just the same. Place metal cubes next to each limb, and the amount's determined. Yep, we did that. Okay, the metal of the leg is the Golem's speed. Yep, combined metal of arms is the Golem's attack strength. So we have a speed of 10 and an attack strength of 2. So pretty puny. Add blood charge to Golem if indicated by Junk Golem gains card area. He doesn't give blood charge. Proceed to combat steps. Okay, now we're gonna... Whoa. So that all was good. Control Z. Now we're gonna proceed to combat steps, which is the next part. All right, combat steps. Mage engineers will always attack first, except when facing poor powers Junk Golem. Not that. A beast, not fighting a beast. Warlord, not fighting a warlord. All right. All right. Amplify. May play an amplify from hand. Let's see. Do I want to play an amplify against this guy? So we have system purge, remove disables and charges from your Juggernaut. No, don't want to do that. And then we have binding blitz, focus. Oh, focus charge. Your and or your allies charges. Yes. Let's actually, since I'm going to get to reuse this one, let's go ahead and do that. And he's going to get to roll 1 die for that because Earth energy will surge into Galmony, but I'm going to get to roll 3 die. So I'm going to play Binding Blitz. Let's see if let's follow the rules for this, make sure I'm reading them correctly. So amplify stuff, playing amplify cards. When power card is played from your hand as an amplify, magic of the card's element surges across Galmony, resulting in the following. Every player, non-player, rolls 1d6 for each enabled arm and leg in their Juggernaut that matches the element of the amplify card. A mage engineer that matches the element of the amplify card rolls an extra 1d6. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 for me, 1 for him. Okay. Let's get these dice. So you're going to get 1 die, dude. I'm going to get, I think it was 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. All right, let's bring these down here. All right, so we're gonna roll. You're gonna roll a 5. Dang it! And I'm gonna roll a 5, a 5, and a 1. So I don't want the 1. Players take 1 d6 result from their personal rolls. NPCs take the highest d6 result rolled for them. All effects associated with the chosen rolls are immediately applied using the Amplify roll resolution table. Next page, which is this, same on the board. So yeah, I got 5 as a shield. So I get another shield, which is totally fine with me. Take another shield. Boom. I'm shielded up. And then he gets a shield also. Alright, shield on that guy. Finally apply the effects. Okay, finally apply the effect of the Amplify card and proceed with combat. The effect of the Amplify card is Focus Charge. Let me do this instead so you guys can read. Focus Charge with you or your allies' charges. So essentially, Focus Charge is an action you can take, but with this card, I get to do it immediately. I don't have to take a whole action just to get these charge cubes onto my Juggernaut or my arms. So with this guy having such low attack strength, it doesn't make sense to put these on my arms to envenom him. So instead, I am going to put these straight onto my Juggernaut. So now my Juggernaut, essentially for each of these, I get a +1 to each limb. So I'm getting +2 to this arm, +2 to this arm, +2 to this leg, +2 to this leg, which is fantastic. All right, so I did my effect. Place the card in the junk pile immediately after its effect is applied. However, if your Imagineer's element matches the Amplify card's element, place the card below your Juggernaut player mat. This card is considered used until combat is over, and then return it to your hand. All right, so that's what we're doing here. So it's in the used pile. So all that was just my Amplify. Now I'll go back. Oh, it's a Samsung Galaxy tablet. Oh, okay, thank you, Dallas. Thank you, Geek Devotions. All right, so now we're going to go back to combat here. Next part. Take 1 available action. Common actions on Imagineer board. Specialization or artifact. I don't have an artifact. Reckless rebuild. Randomly replace a card from your hand in an empty limb. I don't have an empty limb slot. Sacrificial Atonement against the Warlord. I'm not playing that. Because that's only going to happen when you're playing multiplayer, not solo. Okay, so what actions do I have? So, summon Wood Imp. Any of your available... I got rid of my available ones. That's fine. They could become Wood Imps that I could use to attack, but they're gone, so... Yeah, I'm not thinking two-dimensionally. Dang it. Why can't I do that? We got questions. Why does it say you got questions? We got your questions. Did you? Oh, because exclamation Q means question. Like you're asking the question. Yeah, I don't know if it would have probably just write a blank to that text file I have. I don't know why. It's because so exclamation Q or exclamation question space and then a question is when we're doing AMAs and stuff. So, the case is tomorrow. I'm going to be, well, I mean, this is the plan. Hopefully nothing changes, but I'm going to be interviewing Ashley for the next Retro Rewind Pod crew views.
Hi again, gang. Calculus here to bring you another installment of the Wheel of Morality.
Exactly, Ashley.
Wheel of Morality 012. Tell us the moral that'll make us move.
No.
Moral number 274 from Geek Devotions. Beware Francisco inviting you to play multiplayer game. He's probably gonna smote you.
No.
Yeah, he smokes me often. But then I get him back. Ha ha ha. Bye.
Geek Devotions. Play me StarCraft. Oh my god, what is that face? It's a horrible face. Oh my word. Okay, so the action I'm going to take is just going to be, I think, total attack, because in doing a total attack, I'll destroy his arms. And I don't have a rule yet for, oh, that's right, I need to write the rule for what to do if, I want it so that if you just focus on the player's arms, like a junk golem's arms, like I'm going to total attack, it'll destroy these arms and still leave the legs. If you do that, you can do that. But then if a junk golem has leg metal in it, they'll essentially do a ram attack, destroying itself and destroying you for the amount of metal times the Warlord power multiplier. So or plus 1 die for each Warlord power for each of the Warlord power multipliers. I just don't know. I'm out of room to write that on this because I want to keep these combat steps to one page. Yes, I could get rid of some of this up here, but then I have to write it back into the table. So I'm not quite sure, because it happened down here. Does the following based on 1d6 roll. But I'd say, like, if NPC only has leg metal, it attacks this way. I'm just not quite sure how to write that. Well, we'll do it in practice anyway. We'll do it in practice. And I'll try to figure out where I can squeeze it in. Tell you what, I'll do a special StarCraft stream when you get everyone's giving me like conditions for JJ being published. I mean, well, Ashley says I'll play Junkyard Juggernauts with you when you get up on Kickstarter. So, I'm like, thank you, Ashley. I think yes. No, I appreciate that. So now you're saying when it's published. So should I schedule a StarCraft stream in 2 weeks? Oh yeah, totally. It's only gonna be published in 2 weeks. When you say published, what do you mean by that? Like it's out, you could buy it, or something else? Because I'm not going to approach a game publisher to get this published. I'm self-publishing. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a total attack. And so my attack strength currently is 5 plus 5 plus 4, 2 for each of these. So 14 damage. He is going to try to nullify that with his potion. So he's going to pay a potion because we're going to go over here. I'm doing total attack. NPC defender will make the first available reaction from the order options. Use a shield. Oh, that's right. He'll use a shield. He's not going to use a potion. He's going to use a shield. Use the shield, and there's nothing I could do about that. That's his reaction. Taking a reduction of 5 and removing the shield. So his shield's gone, and he's going to take 5 damage. 1, 2, 3. This is still going to destroy his arms. 4, 5. Okay, he still has 1 arm, so he's not going to charge me yet. All right, so that was my attack. Now, where's my little, so that's my attack. Now it's his turn to attack. Whoops. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, NPC does the following based on D6 roll, so we're gonna roll a D6. And you got 2. Beast and Junk Golem total attack action. Target defender who last took an action. That'd be me, so I'm gonna target me. So he doesn't have anything to attack me with though. So he's just gonna look at me funny. Yeah, he can't attack because he doesn't have anything. So it's back to me. And I am going to do a total attack again. Actually, I'm fearful of him ramming me. Well, let's see what happens with that. So I'm gonna do another total attack. I'm still boosted from these, so I'm going to do 14 damage again. But he's going to use a potion, which increases the Dispel Overpower contest. I don't have any potions in my sack. I don't really want to use this as a potion since it's green, then I just would lose it. So I'm just going to let that attack go. Besides, he can't attack me anyway, so he's going to roll again. Rolls a 5, so he does do a focus charge, I believe. Focus charge with blood amount equal to the Warlord power multiplier, so that's 1 currently. So he's going to focus charge for 1. If he rolls a 6, he'll do his special, which all defenders place 1 card from their hand per blood charge into their used area. Shit, isn't that bad? That just means I wouldn't be able to use this card. But, I mean, if I got into a dicey situation, that's 1 less potion. Heck yes, at least on Kickstarter. Okay, cool. God Dip, have a great stream. Lord God, thank you for Geek Potions being here. I pray he has the student night goes really well tonight, that his handmade pizza is the talk of the student town. But in all seriousness, thank you for his serving of these youth, and please may they know you better because of the work that Dallas and Celeste and their team does to pour into their lives. Pray all this, that you would also protect and provide for him and Celeste, and we look forward to the next time we can hang out and stream together. Amen. Have a good one, Dallas. Thanks for being here. Get more water here. How's the time? Okay. No, I'm doing fine. Okay. So he focused charge. Now it's my turn to attack. Now he has no potions. I'm just going to do a total attack again. He can't do anything about it. So he's going to... So let's reset this. Now it's going to go 1. And then this is destroyed. 2. Oh, what happened to his other card? I just put it in there. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. I should have flipped it over. Okay. So we did 1, 2, destroyed the arm. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So destroyed them all. Junk Golem's dead. So now what do we do for a wrap up? Okay. Cleanup. Remove all disable tokens. Okay, this should be a disable, not that. Nope. Try again. There we go. Remove all disabled tokens from player Juggernauts. I don't have any. Oh, I need to say return charges to available charges. So I need to add that. Let's see. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll just add a new one here. Insert row. Oh, I can. That can be part of this. Return use amplify cards to player hand, and charge it. Let's see. And do I indicate charges anywhere here? Yes, charge is right there. So copy that, and players charges to available spots on Mageneer board. All right, so I gotta do that. So that's part of cleanup. That goes back here. Any corruption potion that was used in combat removed from the game? Nope, there weren't any. Add potion tokens equal to the Warlord power multiplier onto the defeated beast / Jungle. All right, so this was the one used. We'll just put that back on. All right, so now we're cleaned up. Now it's wrap up. Player that dealt the final blow, Junk Golem, is the Slayer. That's me. All players reduce Junk Golem get and earn another heroic feat. Awesome. All right, so let's move this down another one like that. Put it under. Put these two back on there again. Move this down. Whoops. Up below. Okay. So what do I get? I get, whoops, Z, Francisco. I get another charge and another metal. Nice. Charge and metal. I will, let's see. I'll move that one up to 6. And now I have access to Potent Potables and Imp Nip if I get a fire. What's Sinkhole? Yeah. Attacker cannot take an action or be the target of an action for the next combat round. So that'd be good if like I need to have them pause. That gives me a de facto 2 actions. One where I can focus charge myself and then be ready for attack after that. Okay. So this goes back here. All right. Return. Okay. Yep. I did my heroic feat. Awesome. Apply the freed city bonus boon. Okay, what is that? All attacking engineers draw 1 card. Sweet. Let's get another card. Put that into my hand. Ah, and there's a fire. Sweet. Fairy. It's not really better than... I guess I could change it out with this. I'd be hoping for something a little better. Oh, wait. Let's flip these back over. I could just go all out and be attacked. Yeah, I mean, if I was playing this game for real, that's what I would do. But let's wait there. Dale says, hydrate, dude, hydrate. How does anyone expect to save the world from himself if he's all dried up? Good point. I am trying to hydrate, Dale, but thank you. I appreciate the reminder. All right, back to this. Okay. So distributes items below, either to all themselves or divide up in any way they see fit to the players that were in combat. One of the junk golem's limbs goes to the player's head. Go ahead and take that one. The potion on the junk golem. Yep, I'm going to take that. It's going to go in my potion bag. Whoa. Potion bag's right there. The junk golem's body goes on the player board, and these bodies where I'm planning on turning into treasure of some kind. I'm not quite sure what. If each one is going to be a certain treasure. But that's is yet to be seen. Let's see. Okay, so that, and then let's see. Go back. Okay, got those. For the main 2 limbs, the junk golem, place the one with the lowest base metal in the junk pile. So they both have the same base metal and upgrade metal. I should say base upgrade. I should say upgrade metal because the base metals are sometimes going to be the same, but the upgrade metals will be different. So let's say this. For the main 2 limbs, place the one with the lowest upgrade metal in, and I think I used a period, in the junk pile, and set aside the other for the Warlord's pile. I don't specify this, but essentially we're going to shuffle them if they're the same. Okay, we're going to put one in the build pile, one there. Whoops. And let me write that down. If the same, and we'll just use this icon again, if the same metal, randomly put one in. Whoops. I'm not pressing Alt. Oh my gosh. In the junk pile and the other in the war. Let's do this to make things a little simpler on myself. Warlord build pile, parentheses, Warlord build pile. Copy that. Put down here. Paste. What? Maybe I was pressing the wrong... What in the world? I'm pressing Control Z? What are you doing? Since when does Control Z do this? Edit. Undo. Edit. Undo. Golly sakes. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Edit. Undo. Edit. Undo. Okay. So let's try this again. I'm copying this. Control C. What's happened? Why are you doing that? Control's not working anymore? What happened? Edit. Undo. I'm not sure. Did I make something different with the whole Control Alt thing? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save and restart Affinity Publisher. I don't know what happened, but Control Z is not working. I use Control Z all the time, so I can't just have that be the case. Okay, so let's minimize that. Let's restart publisher, and we'll keep playing while that's loading. Okay, so we got that. We destroyed that. Also, and I forget if I say this, but when we freed a city, we go through. We need a RIA story element. Except in the solo rules where you don't read a story. All draw from the Warlord stack. There isn't a Warlord stack because it's solo. Remove Seneschal. A mark cleared. Okay, so let's mark this cleared. We'll use this one. And remove a gate from Seneschal. Alright. This can just go down here and be an extra potion if we need it. Alright. So now we're good there. Now we are going to do for our travel, we're not really going to do anything. We're just going to stay put. And we're going to rest here at the town. We're going to meet the locals of the free city. And we're going to totally reconfigure this. Not really totally, but I am going to go like this. And put this in its place. This is going to go back down to 5 because it starts at the 5. Since it's not green, this goes back in my hand. This goes on here. All right, so now I'm decked out 5, 5, 5, 5. So I can have a max metal now of 20, which I now get to do because I'm gonna not get to do that, but I get to increase my metal by 3. So go 1, 2, 3, and now our fuel goes up to the max. It goes to up 3, but right now that's the max is 8. Wow. Okay, we are, and we still have 2 shields on us. Man, this Warlord doesn't know what's gonna hit him. Jeez Louise. All right, so now we're done. We've freed this city. I'm feeling good, guys. Let's just, and we got the next heroic feat. We now have access to Imp Nip. So Nip like a bite. And potent potables we have access to because we have the earth limb right here, and my Malcolm card counts as an earth limb. Oh, why didn't I? Should change my color to green. That'll both help you guys to see my hand cursor better. Awesome. Okay, so now I think we're just gonna free the next one. Let's go up and fight. Which one do we do next? Maybe Port Powers? What do we get from that? Golem Slaying gets potions. Actually, that sounds good. Is there something else we could do, though, to get more potions? I'm feeling good with this sort of breakup of cards. I don't like that there's a ton of blue cards still in the deck, most likely, that this guy could get really, really beefy with. But let's see how that goes. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take this corruption. Oh, we forgot to let me undo that. We forgot to roll because I did my camp action was just staying here. So you have to roll for where the corruption is going to go. 2 minus 1 is let's see. 2 minus 1. Why can't... Wow, Francisco, you can't think of 2 minus 1? That's a what? Jeez Louise. All right, so the next corruption is going to go there. Now we're going to travel all the way up here. Grab this corruption. Put it in our corruption pile. And then we're going to fight this guy. So we'll take this off. Put it over here. And we neglected to move we were supposed to move the Warlord power multiplier up by 1. So now it's up by 1. Okay, so he still only gets 1 potion this time. And the music stopped. So let's do this. Go back here. Nope, that's not the one we want. I want stream beats, thank you very much. That's not stream beats. We'll start back up here. All right. Did Infinity start, and can I do Control Z's now? Golly sakes. Open recent, 7. Alright, so where were we? Okay, yeah, so can I copy now? Control copy, Control V. Okay, now we're back. And okay, if the same, randomly put one in the junk pile and the other in the Warlord build pool pile. Okay. So now, and then we're supposed to read a story, which I haven't written in the rules yet. Why are you massaging my forehead? Yes, itch my nose. It is kind of itchy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bite the hand that feeds you. Bite the hand that scratches your head. That's the new saying. Oh goodness. Okay, so now we're going to put that there. We got to grab cards for it. Really a womp, Paul. How are you doing, PaulJPirates.com? Hopefully you're having a good weekend so far. Okay, no water cards. We really lucked out. All right. So goes there. Oh, it's right there. And the metal is going to be 3 for you. 1 for you, and then 2 for the legs. And then this guy always is the first attacker. And then immune to rust effects. I don't do rust effects, so I'm good there. But he does get to attack first. So let's find out what he does. Gonna roll. 3, I believe, is just a standard attack. Let's go back to this table. NBC turn order. So does the flying based on between 2 and 4 beasts and junk golem. Total attack. Yep. All right. I'm tired. How are you? I'm not terribly tired, but my voice is going because I've been talking a lot. Thanks, making me yawn. I'm not tired. You're tired. Which you said you were. Ew, those marshmallows on the card are bleeding. They're not marshmallows. Oh, gosh. There's slots for charges. Marshmallows. Wow. I mean, I guess I could see why you'd call them marshmallows. Oh my goodness. If it makes you feel any better, the ones... Let's see, which ones? These ones have shadow energy coming out the top of them. Is that better? Maybe? 2 are blood, 2 are shadow. Okay, anyway. Focus, Francisco. So it's attacking me. It's doing a total attack with 3 + 1, 4 attack strength. That's not enough for my shield to absorb. It has to be 5 or higher. It has to be higher than 5, I should say. So given that, I am going to... what could I do? I could use a potion. Oh, but you know what? I have a speed of 18. His speed's 2. I'm going to speed block. So I'm going to put a speed block on it has to be my highest limb. They're all the same base metal. So I'll choose this one. Okay, so now it's my turn to attack. And I'm going to do, let's see, my total attack. Oh, I never put this back in my hand. Whoops. I am going to, do you have any green limbs? You do not. Okay, then I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do a Binding Blitz. Oh no, I'm not going to do that because I want to do Imp Nip, or my Imp attack. So never mind. Overdrive, no. System Purge. Yeah, I'll do that because why not? Then I'll just give that speed. So I'm going to do a System Purge, which what this is remove all disables and charges from your Juggernaut. All right, so disable gone. All right, awesome. Now I get to roll for this. He has no earth limbs. I have 1, 2, so I get to roll 2 dice, 2 die. All right, let's get something good. Come on, no ones, no ones. Threes. Okay, fine. I'll just put this back in my hands. Sure, why not? So 3, it restores a used amplified card back into your hand. Psst, I can see the Warlord's hand. I'm not the Warlord. The Warlord's hand is right here. I am not the Warlord. I am playing solo, which means no one's the Warlord. The game is controlling the Warlord. Wow, PaulJPirates.com. Right. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so now that was my amplify. Now I'm going to attack with just a total attack because... Oh no, I'm going to do my my summon Wood Imp action. Any of your available charges becomes an imp with its own attack. I should just call this a total attack because I specify that in the rules. So total attack action, it'll just match this anyway. So that needs to be changed. I don't know where to write that down. All right, here's... Oh, by the way, Paul, I don't know if Dallas will ever watch the stream of the VOD of this. He was here earlier. He's asking what we use. Why can't I get this out? Oh, there we go. I'm trying to get my stylus out of the pen, out of my phone. What we use for digital art. I said I don't really do much. And I said I'm pretty sure you use Procreate. And they're just saying about something they were using. Ibis something, I think. Okay, new note. And I'll write summon Wood Imp. Let's see, quote, dot, its own total attack. Okay, so hopefully I'll remember that now. Okay. Procreate, yeah, that's what I thought. Now there are imps? Yeah, Paul, there are imps. So I'm going to use 3 of my charges here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to roll for how strong they are. Hopefully I roll a 6. We'll see. 5. Okay, so each of them have an attack strength of 5 and a speed of 5. All imps have the same attack strength and speed of the 1d6. After its action, imp dies, charge goes back. Okay, so they all have their own action. So now they're going to take it. And they each have 5 attack strength. So first imp, go attack this guy. Attack with the little daggers that you got, or whatever you're using, pitchforks maybe. Attack of 5. Okay, so if we follow the this of what the NPC does, use a shield. It doesn't have a shield. Dispel with potion to begin dispel overpower contest. Okay, sure. Dispel with potion. I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to use a potion to dispel it. So the dock gets reset. Dispel overpower contest. Do the imps control the gremlins and the elves? No, I control the imps. There are no gremlins and elves. What are you talking about? All right, so that's the first attack. So now this one goes back to my available. All right, second attack. Go. Yeah. Poke you in the eye. Beep. Okay. It has no... let's see here. What you got? So it doesn't have a shield. Doesn't have potions anymore. Speed block. Disabling its highest base limb. Okay. Disabling its highest speed limb. But his speed block won't work because his speed is 2 and this guy's speed is 5. So the attack is going to go through, I believe. Reduce metal by the full amount of the attacker's attack strength, which is this Wood Imp. If has blood charge, I should just say if NPC. That's just weird otherwise. If NPC has blood charge, reduce attackers. It doesn't have blood charge, so I'm not going to worry about that. So he takes 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom shakalaka. So this wood imp goes back. Man, these imps are really good. And the last wood imp. Meow. Pokey, pokey, pokey. All right. And we got 1. Or I'm sorry. I should have started this one. 1, 2. The metal I just took off. 3, 4, 5 dead. How about the leprechauns? No, there's no leprechauns in this either. What do you want from me, Paul? You want all the magical creatures? I have not won yet. No, I'm working on it though. All right, so we've beaten this junk golem. Are the imps the minions of the warlord? I guess if you're the warlord, which I'm not. All right, so let's go back. Let's see. What is the? I want to make sure I follow this right. Remove all disables. I have no disables. Return a use amplify cards to hand. I did that already with the restore. And then bring these charges back to my available charges. Add tokens equal to the Warlord power multiplier. So this will go here for loot. Alright, all players.
My name ain't Roy!
No griffins for Roy Tars. Wow. Let's see. Player. Okay, I'm the Slayer. I get heroic act. I get heroic feat. This is my last one. So we're gonna just move this guy up 1, right there, and then move them both down a little bit. All right. So now I have Imp Knight. Imp Knights, yeah, but I don't have Sinkhole because I don't have enough of these. But I do have Imp Knight because I have 1 Earth right here, and my guy counts as an Earth, as well as having a Wind and a Fire. So now I can do Imp Knight. Oh, I guess I don't specify. Oh, well, I guess you don't need imps for Imp Knight. You're just summoning waves of imps. So, yeah, you don't need anything for that. Okay, so now, okay, so that's my heroic action. I get 1 more charge and 1 more metal. 1 charge and 1 metal. I'll make this one go up. Flip these back over. Apply the freed save bonus. Okay, what's that? That's Golem Slayer gets 1 extra potion essentially. So let me take this guy, give myself 1 more potion. Let's see. Then distribute the loot, which is 1 of these cards. Let's see. Fairy Aid, Mage Soul Alchemy. I'll take the. Wait, what is this one? Magic Leak. Let's take the Magic Leak. And then this one, because it's higher, will go to the Warlord, which I'm not. And this one's going to go there. I get the extra potion. And then this goes into the stack of Junk Golem torsos. Let's see. Slayer distributes the loot items below either. Yeah, I did that. For the main 2, yeah, I did that. And then I would read the second thing in a non-solo game. But so now we're going to look under here. Acolyte reveals Warlord card. There's no Acolyte in this. Roll 1d6 and if on a d1 the layer found. All right, we'll roll 1d6. Not into my hand. All right, get ready to be dominated here, Warlord, because there's like no corruption out here. Oh man. An imp kicked me in the butt last week. I just smiled at him and I turned the other chick. I really don't care. In fact, I wish him well because I'll be laughing my head off when he's burning in hell. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we found the lair. Very good. So now we're going to make the Warlord. Okay, so we're going to take this. That's funny that we found the Warlord already. All right, well, I am decked out. I am ready to rock and roll. This Warlord is going to be pretty easy, so which is fine. That's going to happen sometimes. All right, let's look at the setup. Make sure I get this right. This Warlord setup.
My name ain't Roy.
Ah! Some people wouldn't give a Shrek about a Roytar. Anyway, oh my gosh. NPC Warlord. Randomly take a player mat, flipping it over, so it'll be that one with, sure, we'll have Hunk be the guy, since it's different from my guy who has, I have Chunk. Player Warlord, okay. And place the first 7 cards, or as many as there are if under 7, from the Warlord build pile into the limb slots of the Warlock, starting with the 3 leg slots, then arms. Okay. So we got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Okay. And then we'll just go in this order. Go. Come on. There we go. Ah, that's the one I wanted. Come on. Find it. There we go. Alright. And then he has 1 card left over. Okay, we'll do one of these to make the aesthetic work. And then what to do? Like this, and then like this. And like this. And like this. There we go. Awesome. Let's put this on top. This one on top. Whoops. This one on top. There we go. All right, now we're good to go. There's my Warlock that I'm fighting. Let's go back to here. Okay. Paul says there's another one I'm surprised we haven't covered yet. Yeah, right? I mean, when we do the fairy tale year or whatever we might be planning, that'd be one to do during that time for sure, Paul. Why is there a Death Star to the right of the board? And how long before do you think Disney will sue? Death Star? To the right of the board. I'm not sure where you're looking, Paul. I'm sorry. Where are you looking? Death Star. This thing? This is a cube. This is like just a sack. Is that what you're talking about, or something else? Yeah, are you talking about this? I guess I can kind of see why it looks like a Death Star. Yeah. It's just a bag, and that's just the angle. Yeah, the bag. All right, back to this. Okay, collect all corruptions on the road and remain junk golem. And, oh wait, I forgot. Okay, so, let's see. Does it move up again or not? Player found, mark cleared, and remove 1. That goes up. Nope, so it just stays at 1. This guy's gonna be weak. Alright, so we're gonna collect all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so he has 8 here. 8 tokens. Oh, actually, I messed up here. I didn't do this part. Oh, wait. Oh, I need to do this part too up here. Player Warlord, take milk cubes in the mount of each of your limbs. Oh, wait. And place the 7. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so I need to add more here. So I'm not going to do it right now because this is going to take more brain power than I'm ready to do while I'm streaming. But I need to make this essentially the NPC Warlord to say, take metal cubes in the mount of each of your limbs' current metal value, placing them by each limb off the player mat. Or no, actually it's going to be. I just need to fix it because I need to say, hey, you need to take metal cubes for each of these. At least I don't think I say that down here. That's different. Yeah, that's okay. So here we go. So we'll just start down here. This one's 2 limbs for this one, 1 limb for you, 3 limbs for you, and then we got 4 limbs there, or limbs, 4 metal, 3 metal, 1 metal, and 2 metal. And let's move these a little bit to the side. Dang it, I hit when I accidentally select way too many things. All right, move those to the side. Blood charge, we'll put it right there. All right, and so this one is 2. 2 right there, okay. Now we can move on to this section. We collected all the corruption on the roads, remaining junk golem and closed gate tokens on the game board. Player Warlord also collects corruption tokens from their corruption area. There was no player Warlord. Let's see. Paul says the gray Death Star. I mean sack. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, totally Disney's gonna sue over that. The Warlord doesn't know how to set himself. Well, I'm trying to. Here's the thing. I know how to do it, but I'm trying in this solo playthrough. I thought it'd be good to test what I know, sort of just from doing this so many times, against the rules I wrote to make sure they match, or if there's something missing. So I'm going through the rules, even though I don't really have to go through the rules, just to make sure they're consistent with how I want the game to be played and how I feel like it should be played. That's a lot of sugar cubes. Yeah, game needs more sweetness. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes, more sweetness. So in reality, these white cubes are clear. That way, especially down here, when you put these clear cubes on your tracks, they'll act kind of like a magnifying glass, and you'll be able to see the number underneath instead of having to deduce, okay, it's between 9 and 7. That's 8. It'll be a little easier to just spot it by eye. Okay. Okay, back to this. Okay. Warlord power multiplier of 1. All tokens are. My name ain't Roy. Become potions for the Warlord's use. If Orbenezer is revealed here, or in 2 or 3 below, Warlord uses it as a tribe on page XX, which hasn't been written yet, but I know what happens. So we'll flip all these over. He's just going to get them as potions. Flip. Okay. No Orbenezers in this. So just potions for him. Player Warlord draws 1 extra card. There's no player Warlord. This is just normal solo Warlord. So proceed to combat steps. Combat. All right. So let's see. Now, is the Warlord the first attacker? If the Warlord, Mage General will always be first attacker except when facing a Warlord when the lair wasn't found. It was found. Or all corruption stacks exhausted. They were not exhausted. So I'm first attacker against this Warlord. So I'm going to attack first. And I'm going to use my... I only have... How many potions do I have? I just have 3 potions. So I'm going to use my imp... I'm going to use my imp attack to sort of get through a lot of his potions. At least 4 of them. Because I'm not going to potion against any of these. Okay, so we're going to use summon wood imps. We're going to summon these guys. And they all have a attack strength and speed of, come on, B6. 2? You jerk. All right, 2 attack. All right. So we're going to do this sort of fast. First one attacks for 2. And just in the rules, I mean, I'm sure a player might just take the damage, but just to have an order of operations that people can just be consistent with and sort of expect when facing a Tama or a AI game-controlled defender. NPC will take the first available reaction from ordered options below. Shield, it doesn't have a shield. The Warlord doesn't have a shield. Dispel with a potion. To begin dispel, okay, dispel with a potion. So it has a potion, going to dispel. I'm not going to do it, so this would get moved up 1, but I'm not going to do it. All right, next guy, come up. All right, he's going to potion, goes up 1. I'm not going to win the contest. Next guy, boop, use a potion, up, down. Last guy, stop it, boop, use a potion, up, down. All right, so now we effectively got through 4 of his potions pretty seamlessly. Oh, and I forgot this. I have this potent potable is also still operational. Dispel attackers' actions with potions. Oh, I'm not doing that. That's if I'm dispelling his actions against me. So this doesn't count. But if he does, he'll take extra damage. All right, so let's put these back. And all right, here we go. So all these are discarded now. They're not being used. Just keep them over here. All right, so that was my action. Oh, I should have used. Why didn't I use any of my amplifies? I could have used something to help me here, like let's see, overdrive or something. Well, it's fine. I think I'm gonna be okay. All right, so now it's the Warlord's turn. I should have put the Warlord card over here. That might help. Okay, Warlord's turn. What does the Warlord do? Let's see. Oh, wait. Jail says, you know how Roy the creator can be. Wow. There's no Roy that created this game. God's the creator of this game. I'm just making it / designing it. That's a distinction I was like thinking through the other day. If you want to hear my thoughts on that, I can share. But for now, let me just catch up. Oh, the crystal cubes that tell the future? Yeah, those ones. Or at least what's on the other side of it. You're attacking the Warlord? Quit hitting yourself. I'm not the Warlord. Shields, Captain. We surrender. What? We surrender? I like how the different colored sugar cubes glow with an ectoplasmic green when they're selected. Yeah, and that's totally going to happen in real life. Yeah, that's how I made this. Oh my word. Okay, so we'll roll for what the Warlord's going to do. A 6. Okay, what is that for a Warlord? Vampiric Clutch, followed by Focus on the Warmock. Ugh, great. Okay. Oh, but he has currently 1 blood charge from this. It matches this. I think I need to write that in the Warlord setup also. And yeah, let me get my little note thing out here. Come on, Silas. Warlord blood charge rule. NPC. Okay. There we go. So he is going to use his Vampiric Clutch attack. So he's going to attack me with his attack strength, and then add half that damage to himself in metal. So, okay, so he's going to attack me. If I dispel it, he won't get to have that. He won't get to add it to himself. Now I wish I had a not today here. But because if I dispel it with 1, he'll do 1, then I'll do 2, then he'll do 3. And he still has this card. Ah, oh, dang it. And I could outspend him because I don't think he'd have the 8. I don't want to blow through all these cards just for this. Okay, so how much damage is he doing? He's doing 2, 3, 6, 10 damage. Okay, then I'm going to take the damage. It gets reduced to 5. 5 damage from this shield. And then half of that damage, because it's half of, let's see. Defender's Metal minus Attacker's Strength. Then add half of Defender's Metal loss. I only lost 5. Round it up to your metal. Okay, so he doesn't, and there's no blood charge on me, so it's not the full amount. So he's going to get 3 more metal. And that's just going to be evenly distributed. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that was his turn, and then his gets a blood charge on his Warmock. So now everything, he has essentially +4 attack strength and +3 speed. Yikes. Oh, I think I see one of the imp's hands. It's floating around. It's green. Yeah, that is the imp's hands. How'd you know? Easter egg, if you pull up the Warlord card and look at it, you can see the Warlord pointing to himself. What? How is he pointing to himself? You're saying if I lift it up? Dang it! You totally got me. You totally got me, Paul. Because he knew I'd bring the Warlord card up, and now the Warlord is pointing at me, who's the Warlord, apparently. I'm not the Warlord. I'm fighting the Warlord. Why is it so hard to understand? Oh my gosh. Okay, so now what to do? I could drain him again, but I think what I'm gonna try is I'm curious to try my Imp Knight action. So Defender's Medal minus 1d6 per imp. Summon. So I do need to summon the imps first. Okay. So never mind. So okay, I don't have any imps yet. So let me do. I'm gonna summon. No, wait. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I am going to. I can't do it in that order. What could I do? Man. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna summon. I'm gonna. No, I'll do this. Do you have fire? You have one fire. I have one fire. Okay. So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna be a little dodgy here. I'm gonna do the magic leak. I'm gonna use this amplifier. Disable any limb, and owner makes a 1d6 amplify roll. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disable my own limb. This is usually not how this is going, but I'm feeling good. So I'm gonna disable this leg. Okay. Now I get to make a 1d6 amplify roll. As long as as long as it's not a 1, this will be totally worth it. We'll see. Okay, come on. 5. Okay, so I got another shield. Okay, awesome. So I got a shield. Perfect. Now this goes into the junk pile. So that was my amplify. Now I'm going to take my action of summoning my wood imps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're summoned. They're wood imps, and they have a attack, strength, and speed of 4. That's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to use them for this. I'm going to use them for the next action. So right now, they're not doing anything. And that was my action. Okay. So now it goes back to the Warlord. Oh, all right. Yeah. Warlord's turn. We're going to roll for what he does. Another 6? Oh, jeez. Vampiric Embrace. Okay. Or Vampiric Clutch. So he's going to attack me again. But now he's attacking me for 3, 4. Oh, wait. This was 10. Plus essentially 4 more. So 14 he's attacking me with. Oh, gosh. And is he faster than me now? He has a speed of 5 plus 9. I have a speed of 8, so I can't speed block. Dang it. Can't speed block. Dang. What could I do? I mean, I guess I could just start doing potions, but then he's gonna burn. I'm gonna burn. Okay, yeah. I don't want to take the 14 damage. Yeah, I don't want to take the 14 damage. So, okay, we're gonna do a potion. Then this goes up. He has to pay a potion, which he will. Okay, let me just double check that. Let's see.
Yeah, definitely on this ass. Add some hinting. Hint it. Hint that thing.
It's very thrilling.
Let's see. It's gauging how it looks overall.
Yes. How does it look overall?
Oh, did I do any on the T? No.
Can't believe that was 2017. We did the Santa Claus in 2017? And we didn't have the Wallaces back on until 2024? That's 7 years. How's that? Jeez, that's nuts. Okay. Do you still? No, I use Ace Sprite now, Paul. I don't use Piscal anymore. They went from they weren't storing your art. They would store your art that you made on their servers, and that was really nice. I mean, it was free, so it had to come to an end eventually. But I moved. I at that point I was like, okay, I'm serious about pixel art. Let me invest in Ace Sprite, and that's what I've been using since. Okay, so where was I? So he's doing a Vampiric Clutch with 14 damage. Oh yeah, we're in this contest. Okay, now it goes up another one. And do I have any of these that have 2 on them? Binding Blitz. Yeah, let's use. Oh no, let's not use that yet. Let's use my 2. Bad connection. Don't bad connection me. We use my 2. All right, now it's gonna go up again. And he's going to use 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now it's 5 to me. And I think I just have 5. 1, 2. Dang it. It's all of mine. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I hate you, Warlord. You waste all my good spells. All right. So now it goes up to 8. But because I'm using, okay, how much did I use? Now Potent Impotables comes into play here. Dispel the attacker's action with potions, and attacker takes 1 metal damage per potion used in contest. Okay, let's see. I did 1, then he did 1. Then I did 2, so we're up to 3. Then he did 3. Then 5, that's 8. No, I played 5, yeah. And then it went up to 8. He can't pay it. So I did, 5, 2, 3. So he takes 8 damage. Suck it. That's right. That's my potent potables for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. What's going on? All right, so all those are used up. Good deal. I don't know why I didn't use a shield there. I could have used a shield. Why didn't I use a shield? Oh well, it's too late now. All right, that was his turn. Now it's my turn. Time to bring the chaos with my Imp Knight. Time Warp 20XX. Wow. Time to update Time Warp with 2020. I know, right? Well, 2024, probably not 2025, because we've only lived part of it. And I don't think I have very many clips from 2024, but all right. So Imp Knights. Let me read this again. Okay. 1d6 per imp summoning rolls. Repeat until the new sum. Summing all the rolls. Repeat until the new sum is less than the previous. So I want to start with low rolls and start rolling high soon. All right, so get this one. Okay, so the first roll that we're gonna have is, because we have 4 imps. All right, so 5, 8, 9, 13 damage. He has 1 card to dispel this, which he will use to dispel. Crap. And I have no way to counter that. That's fine. Do my imps get used up from that? I don't think so. I don't think my imps go away from that. Though I feel like they kind of should. Take it back! Do it. Do it now. Like discipline. The binding. Take it back. Yeah. You can do these, you know. Like, I think we have this one. Is that not it? Let's see. Oh, it's Arnold, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't think I have you like discipline. I put cookie down, chopper. What's want to live? I don't remember that one. Want to... Want.
Slow and boring.
Wow.
Come with me if you want to live.
Oh, that's right. That's what it is. Okay, let me get the music going again because I think it stopped. Yep. On the wrong playlist. I say loop. What does loop mean to you, YouTube? To me, it means loop. Obviously, to you, it means something else. Loop the playlist or loop video. Sure, whatever. I don't care. All right, so I am going... Really? It's that day when the imp night turns to the imp day and all the imps go away. And now it's back to Francisco to do something. What will he do? Let's find out now. I think what he's going to do is just do another basic total. Let's see. I believe I have enough to do a total attack action. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Of course, I could summon the wood imps again. I think that's what I'll do. Summon the wood imps and see if I can stand the barrage of this guy. Will Francisco be getting cocky? Let's find out. Depends on what the Warlords are going to do. He does a 3, which is an attack. And now it's an attack of, let's see here. 2 plus 1 because of the blood charge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And can Francisco speed shield? Well, this guy has a speed of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus my 8 speed, which isn't quite good enough. Need one that says, I come in peace. When does Arnold say I come in peace? All right, so yeah, how much damage was that? I totally lost track. 5, 6, plus, so 10 damage you're doing to me? Really? Ugh. All right, 10 damage. But okay, that's fine. I'm going to use a shield. Use a shield against that. And is this Vampiric Clutch? Vampiric Clutch followed by focus on limbs, but you have no blood charges to focus because they're just on that. So we're just going to ignore that.
20xx.
Yeah, 20xx. So 5 damage to me. And then he's going to get 3 of that back. 1. Oh, crap. It's a total. Oh, no, I get to determine how it's distributed. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And now he gets 3 of that back. 1, 2, 3. Jeez. Okay. Now though, here's where okay, that was his attack. Now here's where the thunder comes with the Imp Knight attack. All right, so we're gonna roll because he has nothing else to dispel this. Why'd you start so high? But I mean, this might just destroy him. Okay, 6 plus 1 plus 5 plus 6, 12, 13, 18 damage coming your way. Let's see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so it's gonna destroy lots of him, but not completely destroy him. So we'll start with the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Boom shakalaka. You are left with 1 medal in your leg, Warlord. That's right. And now I get to roll again. So now 18. I want a roll higher than 18, which is going to be pretty hard to do. But if I get another roll higher than 18, all that damage will happen. Let's see. That's 11, 13, 15. Didn't happen. So I don't get to do that damage now. Is that clear on this card? Repeat until new sum is less than previous. I guess I get to do that amount again. Yeah, I guess I just do that amount again. I just don't get to do it roll anymore. So yeah, what is that then? I think that's 5, 10, 16. So he is dead. And now we're gonna read a little story part based on one player win, which I haven't quite transposed right, but this will be more or less correct. If I can find it. Okay. So MO is Mageneer 1 player, I think. Mageneer multiplayer. Mageneer player. Let's see. Player. I have to remember what all those mean. Oh, yeah. So, blind with rage, the Warlord is pinned by falling pieces of the crumbling Warmock. As the dust clears, you hear pained laughs coming from the rubble. Cautiously approaching, you see it is the Warlord. Before you can make an arrest, the Warlord's figure disperses into an acrid cloud blowing west. A chilling voice hisses on the air. I will return. Thank you for playing. Here's your credit roll. Thank you for playing. Game design, art, and graphic design, Francisco Ruiz. Rulebook art, Policy Powers. Rulebook A, Mike Fraley, maybe. That hasn't really been done yet. Special thank you to Ash Ruiz. Other people. And thank you to all those playtesters, the original Mageneers. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So, there we go. We have played through the solo version. You know what? I was surprised. I was really thinking I was just going to trounce this guy at the end there, but it was a challenge. I never felt like I was going to get destroyed. Actually, if he survived again, I would have been kind of hurting because he kept doing those vampiric clutches, gained enough speed to be able to do attacks to me, and I couldn't speed block, and I was out of potions. So I think I got a little lucky. He could have beaten me. So for a 1-player version with me being all fully decked out, I feel like that was still pretty balanced. I'm trying to think of if there's anything I didn't like. I mean, it would have been nice if I could have played more. We found the Warlord right away, just so happened to be that way. But no, I still had fun with that. Any questions from you guys that you were confused by, didn't like? Yeah, DED dead, actually, exactly. Paul says, as the time warp begins, you should have us sing Time Hop. Not the whole song, just those words. And then maybe another instance when the time warp closes. That's actually, I do like that, Paul. Can you send me that little clip? Dale says, I Come in Peace is a Dolph Lundgren movie. Oh, okay. But Matthias Hughes, who also plays an alien, quotes the line throughout the movie before he kills his victims. Wow, that's funny. Graveyard Dead? Graveyard Dead? I don't know if the graveyard's dead. Paul says, of course he will return. Francisco is the Warlord. I mean, have you seen the Warlord without Francisco? Oh my God. I'm sure there will be times that this is played and I'm not present. And then someone else will have to be the Warlord, Paul. What do you say about that? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh my goodness. All right, so we'll do a little finish here. Yes, I am the winner. Wahaha. I've won. I have won. Let's see. And I got some good things that I need to fix in the rulebook, so that's helpful. Let's see if there's anyone who can go raid, guys. Oh, okay. I will take a look. Yeah, we may raid Aki, guys. And if there's anything I can be praying over you guys, let me know. Oh, that's me. So there's Aki, there's Jaziel. Final Fantasy 14? Yeah, 14 or Jaziel playing Path of Exile. I think we'll probably do... Well, I'm going to check Jaziel's stream. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thank you, Paul. You too. I'm going to check Jaziel's stream and see... Because last time I went over to his stream, he was just on the phone. And so he wasn't really doing too much. And I mean, that's understandable. But I think we'll go raid him. He's going to be on our Chariots of Fire episode along with Kennethan. So I think it might be nice to raid him. So we'll do that. Let's get this over here. But thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to get this raid sort of set up. Bless you. And then we'll pray and be out of here. Woohoo! Oh, are you saying woohoo because I won? Thank you, Ken. Yes, it was a woohoo. The Warlord was defeated, but apparently he's going to return, which is so sad. Why can't he just be defeated for good? I'm not the Warlord, Ashley.
I have photographic evidence that says otherwise.
Oh my gosh, you and your photographic evidence says nothing.
No, it's the truth. If anyone on Discord needs proof, I have it.
Lord God, thank you for today and this opportunity to do this play. Oh, by the way, Ken, I want to know how your after I pray, I want to know how your time with your in-laws was. Are they considered your in-laws? I think so. Anyway, Lord God, please may we all have a great rest of our day, a refreshing Sunday for those of us who have it off. For those of us who are working like Bobo, may he be excuse me. Yeah. Be able to get through the rest of his day, or whoever's working their day, and be able to rest when they get home. I pray protection and provision over all of us, Lord, that those of us who have prayer, faith, and trust in you would pursue more and more each day. Please, Lord, may these play tests and when this game is finally released, ultimately glorify you, bring people closer to you through fellowship they have with others in ways that are only probably visible by the Holy Spirit. And I pray, Lord, that all of us who have prayer, faith, and trust in you and pursue more and more each day, and that we would all experience your love, grace, beauty, and truth in a fresh new way. I pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down into our depravity, live the life we wanted, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to you, the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you, where there wasn't a way before. Amen. All right. Was thinking of Chariots of Fire. Okay, nice. Paul says, pull the Warlord card up again. That's the photographic evidence you need. What? This is not... How is this photographic evidence? Unless you're going to do another AG at me, Paul. This does not look like me. And I can't zoom it up anymore. That's the most. That is not me. Okay. See? I can't even see it because it's blurred out. No, if anything's me, I'll show you what I'm like. I keep telling Ashley this and anyone else. I'll bring up A Spray real quick and this is the artwork's not done for Dauburn, but you'll see a little bit of Dauburn here if I can find it. Source art is it in Engineer Standees? Nope, that's not it. File open. Where would it be? Engineers isolated, maybe? Would it be there? No, that's not it either. File open. I hope I saved this. Jeez, that would be horrible because I remember working on it. Card border. Let's see if I just scroll through these, if one of them comes up. those aren't them. Punch Out Small. Could it be in there? No. Okay. Promo banner. Oh, maybe, you know what? This might be in prototypes. Prototypes. Nope, that's not it. For powers. Packaging misc. No. No. Whoops. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere else it would be. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a file search. I can't think of where else it'd be. I swear we will raid Jaziel. Just give me a second. Because I want to prove to you guys that I'm not. Of course nothing comes up. Why would you come up? That'd be too easy. No. Emails, tests. No. Oh man, this is bothering me that I can't. I mean, maybe in cards, metal. Oh, cards, press cards, output, legacy designs. You know what? It might be in this. No, it won't be in there. No. I don't think it'd be in box. Dang. Yeah, nothing's okay. I know I'll have to look for the file. I know I worked on this Dobrin character somewhere. I hate that. Oh, maybe it's in recover files. Let's look in the recovery files here. Let's see. Do I have any sort of untitled one? Maybe. Oh, maybe this. Could this be it? Nope. Yes, the Dapper Dan. That's it. Open. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it right now. So, anyway, don't save because this is slow. This is slow and boring. Pointing confirmed. The Warlord was pointing at himself. That's all the evidence we need. How dare you? All right, so let me do this. Here we go. Raid Sir Jaziel. Thank you all again so much for hanging out. Appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, here's your stream face. Not the Warlord. Not Kavita cannot find incriminating.
My name ain't Roy.
I'm not Roy.